was manipulated. It's worth your time, I will tell you that. I didn't feel like there was much character development within the book. I decided to go on a walk. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rory, and today we're gonna be doing a book review. I finally finished The Sad Impression, and I was gonna come here and tell you guys, like, oh my god, I feel so sorry for Theo. Like, I was just gonna be sympathetic and all that, but boy, last night I read the last chapter and I wrote the clips, cause yeah, just wrote the clips. Digging it there. Wait, let me read that again. Oh my god, it makes sense. Wait, but it doesn't make sense. What the fuck? So he was the guy that Alicia was seeing through the window and following her this whole time. The girl wasn't crazy. But like, who is the girl in the hospital then? How did she get the diary? Let me not make conclusions. I'm so confused. I feel like we time traveled or something. What happened? How did we get here? I feel like I was manipulated to the best of their fucking ability. What are you telling me? He was... What do you mean? I don't feel bad for him anymore. I do not. Now that you've watched that, you can see how insane I was going. Like, I was losing my mind. Because this whole book, the way I felt for Theo and I was feeling so bad for him, and then a bombshell it was the plot, the fucking twist. Cause babes, this man. So if you didn't know, the book is about this girl named Alicia that basically murdered her husband and never spoke again. Like, for good, I believe 25 years, she did not say a single word. And basically, in the book, this therapist is trying, I said that very lightly, trying to figure out why she stopped talking and all that. So we have 4 main characters in this book. So there's Alicia, Gabriel, which is Alicia's husband, Theo, which is the therapist, and Max, who is Gabriel's brother. There's some shit with Max, like the drama between Max and Alicia. I was not expecting that, and I would just like to say, Max's wife, please somebody let her off the shackles. Somebody tell her to leave this man, cause he's not it. I can tell you that he's not it. The structure, it's in third-person view, which in my opinion I don't really mind. I know that some people have a problem with that. For my opinion, I don't mind. I read anything. If the book is good, I don't really care if it's in first person point of view or third person. I don't care. There are 5 parts within the books, and each part has like a couple chapters, but it's a really easy read. Like you will easily read this book in a day. Anyway, in part 1, you are more so getting to know the characters. You're being introduced to everybody, who's who, the backstory, all that, and you're feeling like sympathetic. It's so windy. And then in part 2, that's when you really get to like read more of Alicia's point of view and what she thinks and how she felt before she murdered her husband. It's very interesting to see her point of view, because in the first few chapters of part 1, it's just mostly Theo and his background, which is nice. Like I really liked that we also got to like understand Theo as a therapist in a way, and also understand how he works through whatever he is, talking, whenever he's like talking about Alicia and all that. You really get to understand why he acts a certain way, which is really nice. And you really do feel for the man. Like I wonder, you'll be like, damn, he's telling you all this because it's gonna lead to something at the end. And once you finish the book, everything starts to click. You're like, oh my god. Like when I reached like chapter 3, I was gonna come here and tell you guys like, oh my god, I feel bad for Theo, like the way his wife was treating him and all that, which is valid. I would still say that. But after I learned what this man did and the plot of the book, I was just like, I kind of don't feel bad for you. Because I was just like conflicted with emotions, because why would you do that? Why would he do that? That's all I want to know. Why would he do that? Part 3 is more like family, but Alicia's family, you get to understand also. Part 4 is just bomb on bomb on bomb on bomb being dropped left and right, and you're just like, whoa, let's slow down for a second. Slow down, because I was like, god damn, what's happening, Part 5, you lose your marbles. Understand what I'm about to say when I tell you that I felt manipulated the whole book. Because in part 5, my whole perspective and opinions started to shift word by word. When I tell you, I would read one sentence and I'll be like, I was lied to? Are you serious? Like, I believe this man. Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about him. I really don't know. Like, I'm conflicted. Should I feel bad for this man, or should I literally be like, no, he deserves to be in jail? That's where I'm stuck. So, you guys tell me. Should he, what's your opinion? Should he be in jail, or should he be allowed to like survive in the world with the rest of us? I don't think so, but personally, I think Katie knows. I think his wife knows what he did, and that's why she was acting the way she was for the next 20 years of their marriage. Yeah, I think Katie knows. I still think that Alicia is a horrible human being, because girl, what the hell? Why is the lighting like that? Suddenly the sun came out once I complained. And I also think Max needs like therapy, deep therapy. Like, put that man in the psych ward, please. He needs it. In conclusion, I think the storytelling within this book was amazing. Like, it's really, when I tell you it's an easy read, it's an easy read. Like, you can easily breeze through this book within a day. the shock value in the beginning it's not there, but once you reach chapter 4, yeah, the shock value is there. I was gagged. I was like, sir, what? No, wait. I could not believe what I was reading, basically. I didn't feel like there was much character development within the book, but it was still, like, pretty good, in my opinion. So, my conclusion, based on storytelling, how easy it was to read, shock value, and character development, I would give this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It would have been a five-star read if I got to see how much he suffered in jail. But you know, that's just my personal opinion. So 4.5. Yeah, I really suggest that you read this book. It was amazing, and I would like to read Alex's books. I think he's a really amazing writer. So this was my first book of Alex, and I really would like to read more of his books and see what he's about. Yeah, and to end this book review, I thought I would read you guys my favorite quote within the book. Let me find it. The development of our personalities doesn't take place in isolation, but in relationship with another. We are shaped and completed by unseen, unremembered forces, namely our parents. Our character was formed without us even knowing it. In my case, I grew up feeling edgy, afraid, anxious. This anxiety seemed to predate my existence and exist independently of me. But I suspect it originated in my relationship with my father, around whom I was never safe. I was bored in my house, so I decided to go on a walk. So cute. All Night by Beyonce. Every time I hear this song, I just think of Lexi and Nigel's her lunch, and it does something to my brain. I'm like, one day that's gonna be me. One day.
The sun is shining bright. The beach is calling out my name. The waves are crashing gently, and the breeze is blowing through my hair. Summer vibe, it's so right. The feeling of freedom in the air. The days are long and lazy, and the nights are filled with music and fun. The palm touch.
I'm really annoyed at myself because I saw clouds and I was like, it's just gonna be cloudy, it's not gonna be sunny. So I don't really want to sit in the park while it's not sunny, and boy was I mistaken. Right now it's really sunny and it's really warm, and I just wish I had my journal or just my book with me so that I could sit down and read, but that won't be happening. So now I'm just wandering around the park, you know, seeing different stuff. It's still fun. I just wish I could sit down and read. Oh well, it's alright. I'm still gonna sit down at one of my favorite benches, but then I'm just walking around looking.
The palm
more often. This is so pretty. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below whether you love the book or you've never read. If you've never read the book, please go read it. It's worth the wait. It's worth your time, I will tell you that. Right now I'm at the park, but I just thought I would do my intro right now in case I run out of daylight. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. That was me. Oh my god.